the Flintstones were quite good, weren't they? I mean, like, as a kid, that massive shout of Fred coming home, "Honey, I'm home." It was always good, weren't it? So why has honey now got such a bad reputation? Because sugar, you know, it's supposed to be the devil. But the devil is associated, when you talk about the red devil, with Valentine's Day. And that's love, that's good. So let me tell you something here. Sugar is not going to be harmful in moderation. Food is sugar, carbohydrates are sugar. Okay, things get converted to sugar. We need sugar to run, to fuel our bodies. The trouble that we've got, and now this is one of the big things that I get hit with when I get a new client most of the time in the endurance world, because we've seen so much media promotion and bullshit that sugar is bad, people are actually believing it. People are cutting out sugar from their diet. Now, when you are in your endurance sessions and you need to fuel, there's a reason that gels are so widely available and have been and will be for so much longer, because we need sugar to quickly give us fuel. Okay? That is going to be things like pure sugar. Like, you're going to look at full sugar Coke, flat potentially, when it comes to fueling stations. There's a reason for that. It works. We lose weight when we take sugar out. Think about it. It is obvious, because the reason we lose weight is because we're taking a lot of water out as well. With sugar, with carbohydrates, it pulls in water. So if you have 1 gram of carbohydrates in your muscles, where it's going to do work and you're going to feel good, you're going to function better, you're going to perform better, you're going to feel great, as I said. It brings in around 3 to 4 times the same amount of water. So if you take 1 gram out, you're actually taking 4 or 5 grams out in total. Now, that is one of the reasons that we go low carb, we lose weight. We look at the scales, we judge ourselves on the scales, and it's like, yes, I've dropped weight. But when we do certain testing, that means our performance goes down. The FTP goes down. Like, the speed and like your VO2 max will go down. Like, you're not going to recover as well. Your injury proneness goes up. It gets increased. Now, here's the problem that I get faced with. Being a nutritionist, and at certain points we will go low carb. Will it be for very long? Will we go into keto? Have a look at my other video for that. Now, when we put those carbs back in, for someone that has judged themselves so much on this number on the scale, that number is going to increase. Okay? That does not mean that just because you've put some honey, you've put some sugar back in, that you're going to be putting on fat. What actually happens is those carbohydrates go into the muscles. And, as I said, 3 to 4 times as much of the carbohydrates pulls in water into the muscles. So that means your weight is going to increase. But it is vital to remember, okay, that it is not fat. It is weight that will increase your performance. So taking out things like pure sugar during workouts, endurance workouts, when you need it, and replacing it with fuel that your body can't effectively use because of the efforts you're putting in, fats and things like that, because your body needs to be able to switch these fats into efficient fuel. And in order to do that, if you're working at a high level, a high intensity, your body is not going to have the means to do that at the same time. So it's going to very ineffectively use that fuel, and you're not going to have the energy. That, as I said, that's going to hit into your recovery. We don't want that at all. So when it comes to fueling, whether we are fueling for fat loss, we have a certain nutrition protocol for that. We have a certain training protocol for that. When it comes to fueling for performance, we have a side effect of fat loss, because your performance is going through the roof, but your weight may not change very much. Please bear that in mind.